Take Back Our Youth program is something that actually started in about 2003, where actually started because one of my sons was actually involved with a gang, a lot of trouble, and one day I seen him with a whole bunch of firearms, and I ran up on this stuff, and I asked what was the purpose, and they began to explain to me about the rival that they was having with these other kids, and come to find out that the kids that they were actually going through it with, I actually knew the kids, I knew their parents. So I started talking to the kids. I've had a son to die at the age of 13, gunshot. I had a son that died at the age of 25, gunshot. So I just determined that on my watch that I was going to do all I can to reach out and to try to intervene with the youth. We started doing the Take Back Our Youth, which deals with kids at crossroads. We talk about real issues that they're going through. We talk about problems that they face every day. We teach them about patience. Everything doesn't happen right away. Some things you have to wait for it. Some things you just can't react to. You have to wait for the right moment so that you can have the right response. This is what we try to teach them about that inner peace. Finding that joy within themselves, finding something to fulfill that void and that absence that's within themselves. A lot of times our society teach these kids that they'll never be anything. Their parents tell them they'll never be anything. A mother that's disgruntled about the father will tell the son, you just like your daddy, you ain't gonna never be nothing. So this kid grows up angry, grows up bitter. He hates his father because his mother says he's gonna be like his father, and he's also taught that the father is not sufficient. So half of the kids are growing up defeated already. Not defeated from the street, they're defeated at home. So what we do is we challenge them to be better. We challenge them to pull out of them what's already there. It's not like it's something that they have to go and chase. They have to understand that everything that they need to become successful is already in them. But the way that you deal with problems have a lot to do with the outcome of where you're at when you finish. So a lot of times we try to teach them to be more responsive than reactive. Think things out, You never will know who's that next president, who's that next governor, who's the next senator, who's that next voice in our community. It could be sitting right there in that kid that you think is nothing. All it takes is someone to believe in them. This year, a few years, we've been having like the Take Back Our Youth school bash every year. It's like this year we had over 400 or 500 kids that came out from the community because we had a message that we believe in you, no kid left behind. We want to supply a book bag, school supplies. We want to invest in your life because we believe in your future. That was our motto to the book bags, is that come out because we believe in your kid. We believe in their future, you know what I mean? So, and it was very appealing to see kids looking nice, in a society now where everyone is into this thing where either your pants have to drop down for you to be accepted as hard, or your clothes need to be off your body in order for you to be sexy, you know what I mean? And we had so many kids come out, and we had such positive message. We had the bounce houses and the basketball, the water slide, everything out there for the kids. Because, we have to understand that our kids are our future. And if we lose them, then what happens is that generation has to find a future. We need to build a future for them to be able to step into. But it's impossible for our youth to step in a future if we don't step outside of our comfort zone to let them know that there is a future for them. And we are investing in that future. We are investing in that future because we believe in their lives. We need to hear from our youth. What's the problem? What's the problem? Because we're not out there. What's the problem? We're not involved in the game. What's the problem? What drove you to that? You know, why do you want to be a drug dealer? Why do you want to be a killer? You know what I mean? Sometimes we have to come out of that comfort zone and listen at some. You know, nobody wants to listen at what they're listening at, and we have to understand that our kids are plagued through social media, and through the music. I mean, you sit there and it sounds good. You know, they got good beats, boom, boom. You know, and the kids rolling. But then when you listen at what's being taught, it's saying that look here, if you don't have a body, then you're none of us. You're not one of us. I mean, so what it's saying? If you're not a killer, you know what I mean? You need to hear what your kid is listening to. And I just believe that if we're going to stand for something, we have to stand for our youth. If we're going to die for something, let's die for the generation that we're trying to build a future for. Let's put hope back in them. Let's instill faith back in them. But they have to see something. They have to see something to encourage them that there is hope for the life that exists up ahead. That's what our ministry is really about, is bringing hope back to our community, restoring restoration to the people, restoring our people back with an energy to believe in ourselves. It's not about, for me, ministry is not just about churching, you know, not about just coming and jumping and shouting. It's about being productive. I feel that what we should do in church or ministry is educate and build people to go out into our communities and to take back our communities through positive influence. Teaching the elder people or our adults how to bring family unity, to deal with the adversity that's in the home, the adversity that's on our job, the things that we present to our children, the things we do in front of our children. That's my passion. My passion is just to see the unity of the people coming together and becoming a force, and not being subject to being living in a blind society. I fight for people who've come to a place of not being able to fight for themselves. I give hope to people that's given up the hope that they should have in themselves. And I push people that feel like they can't go any farther. I push them. I push them to let them know that the greatness is in them, but it comes with a price. We have staff, but we are in desperate need of volunteers to help us. People that have a zeal and a real passion for seeing our youth turn around. People that have a passion for going out and visiting our seniors. People that's in the hospital. I mean, all these people need our attention. They need our care. If you have a passion to give back, in your community, or in this community, or in some youth life, some seniors' life, then we are in desperate need of your help. You can reach us through our website at westgatetabernacle.com. You can reach us through phone at 561-471-9309, and the contact person would be Pastor Anthony Talton, Deacon Carlos Edwards, or myself, and ladies that have a great interest could contact Pastor Tora Holmes at those same website, same phone numbers. Leave a message. If we're not there to answer immediately, we will get back with you. If you would like to donate or like to help toward our cause, you can donate at Westgate Tabernacle. Go to our PayPal page and you can donate. You can be a sponsor. Come on, we need your help. I mean, like it says that the harvest is ripe, but the labors are few. We do a whole lot of talking, but we're not doing any work. Faith without works is dead, and that's what's killing our people. That's what's killing our youth. Is that we have faith that they can change. We have faith that they can do better. But we're not willing to do the work that needs to be put in for them to be able to have that hope that our faith can make what they're dreaming come alive.